Okay, y'all, so let's talk about it. Beyond the Gates, episode 30, 31, and 32. Okay, so they do the fashion show for um, Chelsea's last day as modeling. Okay, the fashion show went really good. It was really nice, put together. The outfit was cute. The bag that she chose was cute to debut. Everything was pretty cute. Bill and Haley didn't show up at this because they didn't want them there. But she did thank her mom on the stage for her success and everything that, she's been through and for getting her that far. So that made Danny pretty happy. They also let Samantha debut inside of the fashion show. That's like a last minute little thing they just threw right in there. So Samantha, who is Smitty and Martin's daughter, she's like gung ho into this whole getting into modeling thing. So her and her brother comes up with a little thing to try to convince their fathers to let her model or whatever. But Martin completely shuts it down. Like, he's like, no, I don't want you to be a model, this thing, the third, blah, blah, blah. He even went to go get like some insight from Danny or whatever the case may be. But even though he got this insight from Danny, he still told her no. Okay. So Samantha just went on ahead and asked Chelsea to be her manager anyway. Like, she said she's going to keep getting good grades and that she's going to, work hard at school and stuff like that. But she's going to be a model and there's nothing that her father can say to stop her, pretty much. So that's what she's on. So then we have Danny. She's at the country club. Okay, so one of the charity people who had actually did the fundraiser for the modeling, the photo shoot that Danny just put together, they raised a lot of money for kids for college. So right after this, the lady has a meeting with Danny, and she fires her, like, and tells her that she's not going to be a part of the board anymore because of her, her behavior at Bill and Haley's wedding, her pulling the gun out on Bill and Haley at the wedding, and then setting the wrong example for, the young children who was receiving the scholarships and stuff like that. Bill and Haley is in the fucking corner sipping all that tea, okay? Sipping all that motherfucking tea, okay? That's what they are in the corner doing, because Haley, they get to the restaurant at the country club. They take Bill order, but they don't take Haley order. Like, the man completely ignored her ass. So Bill had to order for her or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she goes and tells Danny, like, yeah, we overheard you getting fired. This and the third, blah, blah, blah. So I know, she like, yeah, so I don't feel like the only outcast here. And this and the third, like, just throwing shit in Danny's face for real, knowing damn well she just need to shut the fuck up, okay? Number one. So Anita finds out, Danny tells Anita what happened about the country club, her getting fired and everything. And Anita fires the lady, okay? Like, she basically, because everything that fund has, like, all the money is through the Duprees, okay? Their money, their foundations, all that. So the Duprees pulled their money back and their support back from that actual foundation. And they said that they were going to create their own exact foundation for children with scholarships so that, the children won't miss out on any scholarship money or anything like that. And he was going to put Danny in charge, and that the lady who had actually fired Danny or took Danny off the board, she going to have to find another organization to organize because she don't have no backing or anything to be organizing anything, right? Pretty much. And the lady called her Patty and all this shit. Like, she just kept thinking that Vernon was going to save her. And she kept looking at Vernon like, well, you going to let this happen, Vernon? Vernon, you say a fucking word. Anita, shut that shit down. Like, I'm the one that's talking. I'm the one that's running the show. Like, I'm the one. You feel me? So, let's see. Okay, so Andre is trying to get, like, little snippets of the nurses and stuff, for his documentary. And he's finding it difficult to find the inspiration to pull a documentary together because of the nurse's schedule and then the things the nurses are seeing and saying and different things like that. He's trying to capture like their hardships as well as the good side of being a nurse as well. And it's kind of difficult for him. But Ted gives him a pep talk. So, he's, trying to make it work, make the documentary work and stuff and capture the footage that he needs to capture in order to make it work. So let's talk about Leslie Dana, okay? And I forget all her other names, but we can just call her Dana Leslie, okay? Or Leslie Dana. Okay, so she goes into the hospital to try to find out what's going on with the girl who she ran up the road, who was Nicole's assistant or whatever, to check up on her patient and stuff. So they finds out that she has an infection and she has something going on with her heart. Like, she just got a whole bunch of problems in there. And that she's going to have to stay in the hospital for a longer time. But I feel like Leslie was fucking with the medical records, and that's the reason why they found all those things going on with the lady, because she was saying, like, she don't have no heart problems, no health conditions, nothing is really going on with her, so why is she still in the hospital? But the doctor is pretty much saying, like, she's going to be there for a while according to the tests that they had ran and different things like that. But I really feel like Leslie has something to do with that as well. So, let's see. Kat and Tomas is, getting more cuddly. She invited Tomas to her birthday dinner or birthday party that her parents are planning to throw for her. And he, of course, accepted to go. He also had a run-in with Eva, and, Eva was basically saying, like, how she don't know what she's going to do once the girl gets out the hospital, what type of job she's going to get, because she didn't got so close to Ted and Nicole that, she prefers to be up underneath for them and stuff like that. But, Tomas pretty much gave her some good advice and different things like that. And, they left it there. I kind of like her and Tomas' relationship. It's not, like, real pushy, even though they, like, kind of flirty a little bit with each other. But it's, like, I feel like it's like a real genuine type of connection, like a real genuine friendship. And I feel like it's going to turn into a relationship eventually. But, he's talking to Kat, so you know how that goes. So, yeah, I mean, that was pretty much the rundown of everything that happened. Oh, in the episodes. Yeah, that was pretty much the rundown of everything that happened in the episode. So, yeah, let's talk about it, y'all.